Hey YouTubers, Grimmy here, and today I'm being joined by D-Arts Zero with his black armor. Yep, Zero gets a black repaint, an honor bestowed on many very popular Japanese toys. And the funny thing is, Zero got his black repaint in the video games before his figure was ever designed. Go figure that. Yeah, this is the black armor that Zero had in Mega Man X4 and Mega Man X5. It was a special unlockable armor to give him a different look, and in Mega Man X5 even enhance his playability. I think it just made him stronger, gave him better defenses, and maybe some better offense as well. Not sure exactly how it worked. But in any case, it's here in action figure form now. And this is actually the only Zero figure I own, so I think it's time we took a closer look at it. Now the first thing that comes to mind when I look at Zero is, man, is he shiny. Most of his armor is actually either metallic or pearlized. Like the black is has a bit of a metal flake to it to give it a nice shine. Get a closer look at his face. Oh. While the white is pearlized to give it an equally nice shine, resulting in a very shiny toy. And then you got the gold, which is done very well, and all the jewels on them, which are done in translucent plastic. So it's got a definite nice look to it. Even the silver shines, which it should, naturally, and his hands are pearlized as well, which helps him stand out a little bit from your standard Mega Man figure. But yeah, as you can see, this is the armor seen in Mega Man X2 and so on, where he's got the blocky shoulder pads and, well, just a slightly different look than Mega Man X1. But as you can see, he has his signature ponytail, which is in a grayish plastic, and you know, all in all, he looks really good. And much like and unlike X, he only has the single thrusters on his feet with a green jewel in them instead of the red one. And those differences are pretty nice. And since Zero is a swordsman, you got his sword hanging attached to his back with a, and this hilt is removable. Just pops right out and pops right in. So that's a pretty good feature for it. Gives it a place for the sword when he's not holding it in his hands. Okay, so let's get to Zero's articulation. He has a double ball joint at the head, so he can move his head around in any way you want. His hair will hinder his movement, although the hair is also jointed, so you got left and right movement on it, plus a up and down swivel in the back of the head, so you can move it to get out of the way a lot, but it is going to limit the head movement a little bit. He has the standard ball joint, like figure arts ball joints, where he has one at the front of the shoulder, and then he has the pin and socket on the shoulder itself. He has bicep swivel, nice bend at the elbows. And as you can see, he has that little cover piece to help hide the articulation joints. And then he has a swivel at the wrist on a ball joint, so he can move it around any which way he wants. Hopefully you were able to see all that. Okay. He also has a nice torso joint. Nice at the top. Somewhat tighter and a little less moving ball joint at the lower part of the waist. Although you can get it to move. Just gotta be real careful with it because it can pop out. And then you got forward. As I said, it can pop out. Yeah. You got nice joints at the legs, in and out, forward, back. They do tend to move together forward a little bit for sitting poses. Swivels at the thigh. Got a nice deep knee bend. And nice ball jointed ankles. So you can actually get a nice, well, okay, so I'm saying nice a lot. Alright, sue me. But you can get a lot of cool poses with this guy. Even though I'm not too good at posing with these guys. Yeah. Now, along with his great articulation, you also have a nice set of accessories to go with it. Now, Zero has his nice share of hands. You got your fists for punching. A pair of splayed open hands, perfect for asking what you're fighting for. And of course, and then you get holding things hands, perfect for holding his multiple Z-sabers. And yeah, I did say multiple. He's got 3 of them. As you can see, he's got the nice pointy one right here. Then he's got a more blunt version, which is, I think, a little bit longer. And then he has one more. A version of the Z-Saber in mid-slash with a nice crescent arc to replicate the beam trail. This is a real nice effect piece. So you can actually show Zero slashing away at an enemy and really making a nice scene. And you know, if the slash effect and the swords weren't enough, he has another weapon which you can put on by taking off one of his arms and popping it on. Yeah, Zero gets his own Zero Buster. Much like Mega Man, it has the nice jewel at the center of the barrel, and it's detailed very well. You can see it has a green jewel on it. It has the black and white and silver, so it matches Zero's armor perfectly. And then you also get the interchangeable front, much like Mega Man. So you can pop it in, have the square peg, not the square peg, but the hollow blaster, perfect for an effect piece, which unfortunately Zero does not include. But he can use any effect piece from any of the Mega Man figures. Well, Mega Man X figures. X, Full Armor X, and the Ultimate Armor X. And they just plug into his arm, much like just exactly like the Mega Man X figures, and then you can have him blasting with it. Although his arm's feeling a bit loose right now, so it's hard to get him posed with it. So as you can see, you can actually pose him firing a blast. Now, it's sad that he doesn't include the blast effect part himself, but given all the other accessories it has, I can let that slide. And if you're collecting Mega Man figures anyway, you're going to have at least one extra. So this isn't like a total loss anyway. But this is a D-Arts figure, so along with extra hands, you get extra faces. Now, as you can see, the mug on him right now is the, well, maybe hard to see, but he's actually looking to the left and screaming. But he also includes a stoic staring straight ahead face, and yeah, I was wrong. That screaming face was looking to the right, not the left. My mistake. Okay, but he has a couple more. A teeth grit looking to the left. He is looking to the left this time, for real. Face. And one more, which is by far one of the oddest looking faces of the bunch. And that one is the manga style, one eye closed, kind of injured face. And, you know, I'm just saying kind of injured because he's got one eye closed, like it's swelled shut, you know, that kind of thing. But this is by far the oddest looking face that he includes. And, well, I kind of get it's homaging a Mega Man X figure that was a comic exclusive type. It doesn't really go well for him. I much prefer the more standard, like anime style eyes. But then, yeah, this one doesn't work for me, but yeah, it's in this set. All in all, I would definitely recommend getting any version of the of Zero. At least the Mark II versions. That's like red armor, black armor, whichever one you can get a hold of, I'd recommend it. I haven't had the privilege of messing with the Mega Man X version of Zero. Unfortunately, I got into this a little too late. But, yeah, if you can get a hold of Zero in any version, it'd be well worth it. He's an awesome figure. And he looks good, and it's nice to have a bunch of swords handy. I mean, this guy has more lightsabers than a Jedi. So, yeah, he's definitely a worthwhile figure to have. It's probably going to be easier to find this black armor version than the red armor version right now. So keep your eyes peeled. Anyway, thank you again for watching this little review. Take care, have fun, and bye-bye.